How you guys? How you guys? It's your girl, the real true divine feminine here, and I come with a quick little message for you guys. And my message to you guys is, yeah. So I'm sitting up here, and my kids are playing at the park, and I'm sitting up here and I'm having a conversation, with God, and we just talking about something. I'm like, you know what, God? I think I'm ready. You hear me? So God tells me, He said, I want you to sit down and think about some stuff, play back what you got going on. Whether you was down or you was up, whatever you was going through, you had somebody right there in your corner. Me not even, my mind be racing other things, going other places. When God spoke it to me, I'm still moving, I'm still walking and talking to Him. Then when I came sit down in the car, God played it back to me. So then God told me to go look at a date in my phone, because y'all know I write everything down. So I went to go look at the date in my phone, and I was like, show you right. And I can honestly say, my little with the yeah. Man, I don't care what it was. Like, I don't care what it is. Whether I was having a bad day, I needed something or whatever. Always came through. Ain't never said no. Never said nothing. Like, always came through what I need. Sometimes we can't be recognizing what we got right in front of us because we have other distractions trying to distract us from what God put right in front of us. And I was just sitting here, and now that I'm so very grateful and thankful for what God allowed my little to come into my life and do what He needs to do, be who He needs to be for me, my little family, and everything. I'm very grateful and thankful for that. Sometimes we take people for granted, whether they come in wholeheartedly, whether they come in damaged, whether we got to do some repairing or something. They still coming. They coming to see about us, coming to do what we need to do, and I'm very, very, very grateful. I'm very grateful for all that. I'm very grateful for Him being there for not just me, but just for my kids too, for each and every one of my kids, a phone call away. I'm very grateful how He accepts us open arms, and anything to make us happy, anything to make sure that we good. Sometimes, bruh, that's what we need, especially if we didn't been broken hearted, we didn't been betrayed. It's hard to see the loyalty and the genuine people that we have in our circle when we when we just healing, when we in our healing processes. But sometimes we be moving too fast, and we got to take some time out and sit still and listen to the voice of the Lord, and let Him tell us He'll lead and guide us to where we need in our life at that present time. Some people come in your life, and it's not for you to have a romantic relationship with, but just to have somebody to lean on, just to have somebody that you can count on, just to have somebody that you can be there when you need that. God will send people in when you need them at the right time, whether that's just to listen to you because you always be in a listening ear, whether it's to intercede on your behalf or whatever the circumstances or situation may be. God will always send someone in to you in His time and to do what He need to do. So I'm very grateful for mine. I'm very grateful who God has allowed to come into my life and do it, because I notice now, like, I don't have no much pressure on me. I don't be worried about nothing. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Like I say, God will send that person into you when it's right. I'm telling you all this, guy. I'm telling you guys this because I keep hearing in my spirit right now that some of y'all is blocking just what you've been praying and asking God for, because it's not what you look like, or you can't see because you still focus on the past and the hurt. Man, you gotta let that go. You got to let that go. That damage, that hurt, that betrayal, whatever it is, you got to let that go so you can receive what's for you. Because what's for you going to come to you. But it could be delayed, and you delay your own self. And we're not delaying ourselves. But what we're doing is we're receiving the love, the friendship, whatever it is that God got for us. God might send somebody into your life who's been heartbroken, weighted, you've been betrayed and everything, so they can heal you the way they didn't been healed. God may send somebody to help your business along the day. God may send you a protector. You might need somebody to protect you physically and spiritually. He might send you a physically and spiritual protector. You don't know what it may be, but we got to learn how to take our eyes off our situation and circumstances and keep our eyes on Him. The problems is still going to be here. You feel me? It's nothing that you can do. You can play an illusion all you want to in your head that everything is fine. The problem's still going to be here. But when we learn to give the problem to him, he take the problem off of. He ease our mind, body, soul, and spirit. And we got to be willing to allow him to ease us. We got to be willing to allow him to work things out up in our life, because that's what he want to do. He want to work things out in our life, and he also want to send people to help us. He also want to send people to help us work things out in our life. And sometimes we can't see it because we're so damaged. We're so broken. We're so unhealed. That's why I tell you guys, heal. You got to heal. You got to love on yourself. When you've been brokenhearted, you got to re-love yourself all over. You know why? Because you thinking like, dang, man, I love this person more than I love myself. I put myself before this person. I did all this. But guess what? In your healing process, you got to heal. You got to relearn how to love yourself. You got to do all the rest of this because you gave your love away. You feel what I'm saying? You gave your love away to somebody who wasn't even worthy of your love. But God is calling you to heal so that he can send in what you got for you. Some of you guys got so many beautiful blessings that's standing right before your face. And I don't want y'all guys to be like how I was. Didn't even see it because I was too busy guarded, too busy not allowing nobody else to come in, because thinking everybody was going to snake me, everybody was going to be something. Never showed me disloyalty. Never showed me that they wasn't for me. Always was there for me, not only me, for me and my kids. Protected me and my kids. Protects me and my kids by all necessary means. Whether if we out and about, whatever it is, protect. Be that protector that I need. I don't have to be in my masculine energy when I'm around them. Straight feminine, whatsoever. Like, you lead, I'm a follow type stuff. And sometimes that's what God wants to bring us in our life. If you're a man, sometimes God's sending you a woman so you don't have to get into it. He's sending that woman to touch you into your softer side. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what God got planned for us. All I know is in this season, he's doing some things, but we got to pay attention to what we have right in front of us, because sometimes we be missing what we have right in front of us because it doesn't look like what we feel like we should look like. You know, sometimes God will send somebody into us that's in lack of something, is not going through something, then been through something, broken, bruised, bitter, or whatever. We shouldn't pass judgment on that person, but we should love on that person and see God and see why God have brought that person in our life for this due season. So I don't know who the message is for, and I don't need to know who needs to hear that. But, you know, take a time to sit down and just think. Just think about who you got in your life and why they in your life. Did they bring pain? Do they bring heartache to your life, or do they ease your life? You feel what I'm saying? Because some people come in your life to bring conflict and confusion, but other people come to bring peace. I'm talking about real, genuine peace. Like, you could have peace in your life, but sometimes somebody come and deposit some more peace into your life. Deposit nothing but the positive energy into your life. They speak into your spirit, speak life into you, your situation, your business, your ideas, your plans. They back you. They got you. When they say, I got you, they got you. They literally wholeheartedly got you. And when you've been heartbroken or mischieved, deceived, and all the rest of that, it's hard for you to allow people to come in, people with genuine heart. You try to find every little fault in that person because you want that person. You feel like that person or these people will fake you like somebody else will. But I'm asking you guys to open up your heart and receive what God has for you. Allow the love to flow in. Allow the forgiveness to flow in. Allow whatever blessing these person or these people is bringing into your life. Allow that to come into your life and accept it. Accept the good that God is bringing into you, because he's bringing something good into you. I don't know who this message is for, and I don't know who needs to hear this message, but it's your girl, the real, true, divine feminine. I pray you guys get everything you want, everything your heart's desire, everything you wishing for. Only God knows your heart desire. You don't have to tell me what your heart's desire, because God knows it, and he's going to bring it to you when the time is right. Get in the right position, but pay attention. Pay attention to who around you and what's around you, why they're around you, what they bringing to the table, what they pulling from your table. Remember, a lot of people may want to eat at your table, but they ain't help you build your table. Get you somebody solid, somebody real. There's somebody who's going to help you build up on that table. Build a foundation so solid that ain't nothing can come between it, no matter what. Peace.